Nano is a terminal text editor that is also beginner friendly. It was what I used early on before I learned how to use Vim. To use it, first you have to type nano, and then the directory to the text file that you want to edit. If you write a directory to a text file that does exist, you'll edit said text file. But if you write a directory to a text file that doesn't exist, it'll create it for you once you save. If you don't write any directory at all, it'll just create a new text file in your home directory. So for example, in my case, I would type this. Because I want to edit this text file specifically. Once you press enter, you should be able to write and move around like you could in Notepad. However, because this is a terminal text editor, you will not be able to use your mouse. Instead, you're going to do everything through shortcuts, which Nano itself reveals to you at the bottom in here. You just need to know that the caret, aka the thing pointing up, means you have to hold Control, while the capital M means you have to hold Alt with it. For example, I'm gonna write a new sentence in here. And then let's say I want to cut what I just wrote and paste it elsewhere. I'd hold down Shift and select all of it using the arrow keys. Then, by looking down at the bottom, I know to press Ctrl K to cut it. Then I can move elsewhere. And once again, by looking at the bottom, I'll know to press Ctrl U to paste it. If you want to be able to move faster with the arrow keys, you can hold down Ctrl while pressing them. This will make you jump entire lines and entire words instead of one letter at a time. But also, earlier when I said that you can't use the mouse in Nano, I lied. You can. You just have to toggle it by pressing Alt-M. Now you can click anywhere and your cursor will jump there. But be aware, you can't select text like you normally can in stuff like Notepad. You have to hold down Shift to do so. And then once again, you can't deselect whatever you selected by simply clicking elsewhere. You have to hold down Shift and then click to deselect. And finally, to end things off, I'm gonna wanna save what I wrote and then exit. Once again, by looking at the bottom, I'll know to press Ctrl O. And then I'll press Enter to save. And finally, to exit, I'll press Ctrl X. If you're still confused about how to use Nano, I don't fucking care. You go and figure it out yourself.